Hey everybody, it's Carrie the Paper Monkey. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing really good. Had a good day, and I was ready to do some crafting. I wanted to mass cover some composition notebooks. If you're not familiar, I think I've shown these before, but I love to have a stock of these on hand so that I can give away as little gifts. So, if there's a coworker's birthday or, whatever, just have something on hand that I could send maybe in Happy Mail or things like that. So I was thinking to myself, I was getting everything ready, cut my paper all cut and all that. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do a craft with me. That was one of the things that I thought for the month of February. I have some pretty ambitious plans that I listed in my Junk Journal Vision Board video and in my Junk Journal Vision Board itself. And one of them was to do 2 craft with me's this month. Now I may wind up doing more, but that is the goal right now. Anyway, I thought, you know what? Let me just go ahead and show you what my process is when it comes to covering these notebooks. Now we're going to start with this size. This is a medium size. And as you can see here, the measurements of this notebook. Now I get these at Walmart. They have them on Amazon. There's several different places. If I can link the Walmart link, I will definitely do that, okay, for you guys if you want this exact kind. These have a plastic cover, but with the art glitter glue, I've never had a problem with the paper coming off. Now, you have to use a pretty thick cardstock, though, I'll tell you that. You can't use like thin copy paper weight. It has to be a pretty thick cardstock. Anyway, so we're going to cover that size. Now, our next set in this same video, I'm not going to cover all of these. I'm just going to show you how to do one. But our next set, I'll show you how to do the mini ones. I love the mini ones for my purse. I constantly have one in my purse all the time. Here's your notebook measurements. It's important to note the outside measurement and the inside measurement. And I'll tell you why. Your outside measurement of the actual notebook, of course, is going to be the same. The outside and the inside. Okay? But the scrapbook measurement is where it's going to get a little different. Okay? Like I said, I've already cut my scrapbook paper down. Okay? But the outside cover of the scrapbook, it is going to be 5 inches. Same width. Okay? But there is a little difference. The height, on the outside height, the actual height is 7 inches. Okay? But you want your scrapbook paper to be a little taller. You want that overlap that's going to happen. Okay? Now, let me show you where I'm measuring from. The actual notebook is the actual the whole width and whole height of the notebook. Whole width and whole height. Let me zoom you out just a little bit. Right? So, 5 by 7. Okay? Well, like I said, the outside cover, we're going to still do the 5 inches wide. But when I go to put my scrapbook paper on, I'm putting it right here. I'm not covering this whole thing. I'm just going to butt it up against the black tape binding that they have. Okay, we'll get more into that whenever I show you how I put it together. But does that make sense so far? I wanted to put this out like Natasha at Treasure Book. She's so good about that. Copycat, I know. But I wanted to put that out so that you guys could get a screenshot of that. Now, just remember, though, make sure you take, if you're going to do this project, make sure you take the measurement, because everyone's going to be a little bit different. And this measurement on this doesn't have to be exact, but you are going to need some overlap, okay? Amber at Lyric Lover Crafts is the first person I ever saw do these. She has a wonderful video out there. Amber is an excellent, she gives an excellent tutorial. If I can find her video, I will link it. Okay, but just to say, this is going to be, we're going to start it right here. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. We'll move this out of the way a little bit. I'm going to get my art glitter glue. That's already kind of seeping out here. Yuck. And we are, like I said, we're just going to cover right here. It is kind of important. Let me zoom you back in a little bit. That, well, you want to get it as centered as possible. So in other words, the overlap, have it be as even as you can. It does not have to be exact. But let's say, like this right here is not. So I'm just going to make 2 little marks right here. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Okay. All right. So now what I do, you can do the paper, you can do this. I usually do this. I just find it's easier. Now let's make sure. See, I have the notebook upside down already, so I'm already messing up. And be mindful if your paper's directional. This one, not so much. No, I'm okay with that. Okay. So I'm just going to go here. And again, you can use Fabri-Tac if you want. I might put a little Fabri-Tac on this. I usually just use the art glitter glue, but I have some Fabri-Tac right there that I could probably also add just because this is a plastic cover. These mini notebooks, these are paper, so I know for sure the art glitter glue will work. And of course, because I'm on camera, my art glitter glue is going to act up. It's like a naughty child. Let's see. Let's try this. I wanted to do a lot of my chores, and I did get a lot of my chores done. It's, I don't know when you guys will be watching this video, but it is a Friday night here. A hopping Friday night in Paper Monkey's world. Everybody else in Louisiana they're out at Mardi Gras balls and going to dinner. I'm in my craft shed, but I'm okay with it. I really am. I think it's fabulous. Okay, so I'm just going to eyeball where that, because again, you've got the Fabri-Tac, so you have a minute or so. So I'm going to take this, butt it up against that black binding tape on the, boy, that doesn't look, that's okay. Let me bring it up a little bit. And then I've got one of these handy dandy Dollar Tree scrapers. I just make sure there's good adhesion on that, that glue in that paper, okay? And then I do it on the other side. That was one thing that I remember Amber at Lyric Lover Crafts was pretty adamant about. She said, just make sure you use, she used a bone folder. She said, make sure you use your bone folder and just get all the air and that there's good adhesion. Okay. So we did that side. Okay. Let's go ahead and go over here. Ooh, my printer came to life. That kind of scared me. It has a life of its own over there. Didn't know what in the world that was. Just go ahead and use the Fabri-Tac. Yeah. In fact, I need to order some more Fabri-Tac. I try to keep it, try to keep a little stock of it, but good Lord, it's expensive. I know I've said that before. I'm not trying to complain, but it's good stuff. It is good stuff, no doubt about it, right? No doubt about it. Let's see. I think that's pretty close, I think. You see, that's going to be a little bit off. But listen, it wouldn't be mine if it wasn't crooked, right? This was a scrapbook paper pack. I got this one from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Oh, maybe I got this one from Hobby Lobby. It's been sitting up there. I'm going to tell you guys something. I got to start using some of this scrapbook paper. I noticed that whenever I first started doing this about a year ago now, I guess. Man, I just bought all kind of stuff. I was so excited to get started in this craft, but I did. I bought way too much stuff. And now I'm just limited I don't buy scrapbook paper very often. It's the last haul I did was an Echo Park sale, and there were some specific paper packs that I wanted for specific projects. That's how I justify it now. Okay, so we've got, now let's also remember we got to be mindful. Well, I guess not really at this stage, but I just like to just kind of double check myself. This is the top. This is the top up here. You can use like a little marker or something you could put if you really needed to. One of the things that I have done in the past is I've just taken some washi tape, and I'm never going to get this out, but you get the idea. I just take some washi tape and just put a little tape or a little Post-it or even a paper clip if that's what you need, just as a reminder of what's the top. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut part of this corner off. And the reason that you want to do that is because of the bulk. You want to cut away some of the bulk, okay? So I'm going to cut that, and I'm going to cut that, okay? I'm going to do the same over here. I'm going to cut just the corner off and the corner off. Don't worry about if it's a 90-degree angle, if it's just cut some of the, leave you some, but just cut some of that bulk out. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut, you see where this rounded part is here? I'm going to cut right into that rounded part, right up to where the actual notebook is, and then I'm going to cut right here, okay? And what's going to wind up happening is you're going to pull that over. You see that? Let me bring in a little bit. You're going to pull that over. But I can still see that whenever I do this, you're going to have some bulk. So I'm going to take some more of this off. Okay? Because now when I do this, it's not going to be as bulky. All right, does that make sense? And then I'm just going to take a little sliver off this side too. I can do that too. And really, if you wanted to, and that's what I think I will do, I think I'm going to cut off, there we go, camera. I think I'm going to cut off just a little bit more of that. Because really, all I need to do, I just need to make sure that this corner is covered. And it would be, okay? So let's do it on this side. Let's go ahead and do this side. I'll cut all the way to the notebook itself. I'll cut all the way to this side, okay? And then I'm going to come and I'm going to cut part of that bulk off, just a little triangle. And I'm going to cut just a little triangle off of here, okay? And then I will cut some of this, some of that off, okay? I think I need to cut here too. This will make sense when you see when it's folded. Okay. And then what we can do, let me get my Fabri-Tac here. I'm going to take just a little dot of Fabri-Tac. Won't take much. The problem with it is going to be the art glitter glue actually dries a little faster. I wonder if I can. Yeah. You have me in camera? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to pull that over. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah. Pull you over. There you go. And then here, I'm going to cut, see, if I fold this over, it's going to overlap on top of this, creating bulk. So I'm just going to cut at an angle and cut some of that away, but it's still going to be covering that corner. Okay? And then over here on this side, I'm going to cut this at an angle, a little bit of an angle, because again, I'm going to try to cut some of that bulk out. I'm going to try to prevent some of that bulk. Okay, so then let's go ahead and, no, let me hold on a second. Let me not do that. Hold on. Yeah. I think what I'll do, let's try something here. Yeah. Probably going to do this first. We're going to go ahead and lay your inside piece down first, okay? And that way, when you fold this over and this over, you're folding all of that. You're hiding all of that seam. Okay, yeah, let's do that. And again, this is, I don't have to worry about the direction of that. So we'll go ahead and put, you know, be generous with your Fabri-Tac, but not so much so that it's seeping out. I don't need the seepage. Okay. And then we're going to go, you try to get it as close. Now, again, this is paper crafting, and the paper monkey's doing it. So you're going to have some of this original cover. It's going to show. You're never, I don't know how you would be exact with it where none of it shows. Because right here, you can't get it. You cannot get it that close where it doesn't show. I mean, I can't. I guess I should say that. I can't. Okay. And then let's do this. Okay. Okay, so, makes sense. Now, this is weird to me. I've cut this. See how I cut this wrong? Not wrong, but, I mean, it'll still work. But let me cut this way. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to cut it just a little more at an angle. Okay. All right. So now you can see how they kind of sort of match. And I'm sure there are ways to hide any unevenness that there may be, whether some kind of embellishment or something. Now, I know I've seen different tutorials too, where, people ink their edges and all that business, and that, I mean, that's fine if that's, if that's your preference. I just typically on these, I'm not a real big inker to begin with. I usually am not an inker, but I mean, nothing says that you can't. And I think now that I see this like this, I think I would have rather put the paper on top, huh? That's what I should have done. I should have put the paper on the top of this. You would think as many as I've made of these that I would know that by now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix it. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Yes, I am. I'm just going to cut another one of these pieces of paper. That's what I'll do. Now, let me show you. I have a crocodile. Okay. So whenever I finish this part, I usually take my crocodile and I just trim the edges. I crocodile the edges. So it has this really smooth corner. If you don't have this, I'm going to pretend like you don't, like I don't. I'm going to pretend like I don't. Let's try something. But I've got a corner rounder, just a regular corner rounder. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. That's let's do a small corner. I'm going to do the smallest corner. Okay. So we're going to do it like that. Yeah. Okay. Now let's put this paper down. Let's pretend like the paper monkey didn't make a mistake. Ha ha ha. We all know we were all ready for a good laugh on that one. Okay. But like I said, I mean, it's a mistake, but I could still cover it up. I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's just paper. Okay. So we've got that down. All right. Got that side down. And let's do this. All right, now, can you see how that is, it's not rounded, right? It's got some pooch to it. But what did I see? I saw, I think it was Amber that I saw do this. So you take your bone folder, bring it in a little bit so you can see exactly what I'm doing here. Okay. Take your bone folder, and all you do is you go around and you just smooth out that bulk. That's all you do. Just smooth it out. Just work with it. And look what a difference. Oops, sorry guys. See what a difference? Look, I'm going to show you this one. See how that one's got that little bit. It's just a gap. It's just bulk, right? So we're going to take it, our bone folder, and just go around. So you don't have to have the crocodile. If you don't have one, it's not a big deal. And you can, sorry. Yeah. So you can come on and just keep working with it, and it'll come out pretty smooth. Let's see on the inside. I mean, I think it looks fine. And then we'll, I'll embellish the top, or I'll put sometimes I'll tie it with ribbon or raffia even. I mean, there are a number of different embellishments that you can do on these. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do this one. And like I said, we'll pretend like I didn't make a mistake on the first side. Let's see. So as you can see, I'm gonna cut away right here and right here, right? And then I'm gonna cut some of that bulk, and some of this side I'm gonna cut off. Okay, and then I'm going to cut, because I don't need all of that. And then I'll just trim this way. And then I will, let's see, trim this way. I wish I could give you exact measurements on how to do that. I just had to practice, honestly. I really did. I had to practice, and I messed up a few. Yeah, I messed up a few, but it was okay. It didn't take long to learn, because, I have the patience of a comb. Man, I have no patience. I hope I'm in screen here for you guys. So again, we're just going to cut off this bulk. Ooh, it's raining again, y'all. But I'm so thankful that, like I said, it is, I don't know when you'll be watching this, but it is Friday night here. And it's going to be kind of like a dreary weekend this weekend. And it's what my soul needs. I want to be in my little craft shed and just hanging out and catching up on all my friends' videos, because I got a bunch of videos I want to watch, and I'm super excited about it. So the rain, I got my comfy leggings on, and an old t-shirt, and my big slippers, and I'm having a fine time tonight, let me tell you. This is better than any Mardi Gras ball, if you ask me. Okay, well, I always start with my little tabs. I start with my little tabs. And then I just pull them over and press them down. Usually I don't do that with the bone folder. You can if you want, though. And then I'm going to go... Again, I'm generous with it, but I don't like the seepage to come out on the other side, and it's expensive. So I try to, but I make sure that there is, enough coverage for the whole thing. I want it to be covered from all the way to the end. So I do I think I'm pretty generous with it. You just have to get a feel for it, like anything else, right? Like anything else, you just have to practice and get a feel for it. But I'm going to tell you, these notebooks at Walmart, I haven't seen this size at Walmart, but these medium-sized ones at Walmart, the last time that I bought them, there were 2 of them for $3. I don't know. I haven't bought them in a while. I mean, I have a little stockpile of them. So I don't know. They might have gone up because, you know, everything has gone up. Everything, man. If I get another notification, I swear to my living soul, if I get another notification that one of my bills is going up, my car insurance, my utilities, my cable, I swear I'm gonna live off the grid. I'm not joking. I am so sick. Ooh, Lord. See, I was all in my Zen place till you started telling me about till I started talking about bills. Lord have mercy, that drives me nuts here lately. But I'm thankful. I'm very thankful. But you get the idea, right? And then you would just take, I mean, this is not the paper that goes with it. I've got a whole nother stack. But you would just do this again. Again, if you don't want to, you know, use your crocodile, just go ahead and do your corner rounder and edge it out. Now, I will show you, though, what the crocodile will do. I usually take the 1/4 inch size because there's 2 different sizes. I usually take the smaller size. And let me open it up. Open up your crocodile. Stick that in there. And then I just round it. And really, it doesn't, I mean, to me, either way, honestly, that's not even catching that. I may have to do it on the other side. Let me try the 1/2 inch on this one. Because sometimes, yeah, see, that's what it is. I'm going to have to try do it on the 1/2 inch for it to grab it. But it does give it a little smooth. Now, you see how it kind of, the paper sticks out. It's the thought that matters, right? But I love them. I love to play, you know, of course, I love to play with paper. So, and I didn't pull any embellishments out. I'm sorry, guys, but if I wanted to, like, let me see what I've got right up here. Like, for example, if I wanted to, do I have a yo-yo that would match? I don't know. Probably not, huh? Yeah, I gotta get, I need to, not I got to, I want to make some more yo-yos. I guess that would make it poof out too much, huh? There's different things you could use if you wanted to do Scrabble tiles on the outside of it. If you can certainly do stickers, no doubt about that, right? We could definitely do stickers. If you wanted to put a pocket on the inside, I've even done that. I personalize mine with, like, I'll put my name and stickers on it. So there's I mean, the possibilities are endless, but I think you get the idea for this one. Okay, let me get set up for the smaller ones, and I'll show you that. I'll show you how really, and it goes very quickly. It goes very quickly. The embellishing is what takes the most time. Seriously. So because I've done this and I just get everything ready. Like you can see, I cut all my papers. I knew how many I wanted to make. I cut all my papers down. And in fact, the reason that I'm doing this is because, number one, I didn't have any left on hand. But number two, I'm going to have coffee with a friend of mine tomorrow, which is a rarity. Going out for coffee and having a friend. I don't have any real human being, face-to-face friends. I don't have many of those, and that's okay. I'm very particular. Again, not a pity party. That's my choice. But I cut everything down to do like a mass make because they just go so quickly now. Let's see which color do I want to do today. I had all that paper. Let's go ahead and I will go ahead and do this one. Again, these are a little bit different. Now, they sell these at the Dollar Tree. I know they sell this size at the Dollar Tree. I did not get these at the Dollar Tree. I have used the Dollar Tree brand before. They're fine. I couldn't tell you what the difference is. But I just happened, the last time I ordered a little stash of this size and the medium size, both of them from Walmart. And I believe that at that point, at that time, because again, it's been a little while, that the Walmart brand, this brand was cheaper than the Dollar Tree, because again, $1.25 for 3. I think these were 3 for 98 cents at that time. I don't know. When I link, I'm going to be curious whenever I link the links in the description to see if Walmart went up on them. Anyway, so we need to make sure that we know which side is up, and so this side is definitely up. This paper is directional. So you're going to have, oops, I got 3 of those. Again, let me show you the measurements. Hold on a minute, because I made a page just for that, so that you can screenshot it if you need to. But I want to warn you. Listen. Oh, look, that's wrong. Hold on. Oh, I did the wrong. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I've got the small measurements. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'll print this real quick. Just be mindful, okay? Because whatever books you purchase, just take the measurements and know that you're going to be, when you cut your scrapbook paper, you're going to be a little bit more. And judge it. Like for me, this height on the outside is, look, it's 1 1/4 inch taller. And here on the inside cover, I'm 1/4 inch smaller in width and 1/4 inch smaller in height. So, but you can't, every book's going to be different. Just know there's going to be an adjustment. Okay, here's the small size. Okay. Oh, and I'm kind of working on my Pinterest account. Like, I updated some stuff in it. There's not a whole lot of, I have some files saved, but if y'all are interested, go follow me on Pinterest, because I have some thoughts on some things that I want to start posting more on Pinterest. I don't know if how long y'all have been following me, or if you're new here, but I don't do Facebook. I'm not on Facebook, and I don't utilize TikTok for the paper monkey. You know, I'll watch a TikTok now and again, but I'm pretty particular about the social media that I use and I expose myself to. But I do love Pinterest, so I thought, well, let me get the paper monkey uploaded on Pinterest. So if you're interested, go and give me a follow over there. Okay, let's see. So again, we're going to do same concept, just different size pages, right, y'all? Let's do this. Let's have, and like I said, this is a paper background. So we could have used art glitter glue, but I've got the Fabri-Tac out right here. We just soon use it. Okay, and again, you're just going to go, I don't feel like I came to the edge enough on that one. Okay. Okay. You're going to try to do the same, you know, like get it as even, the overage as even on either side as you can. Doesn't have to be exact. And you're going to come up to that black binding. Let me get you closer. Get you closer. You're going to try to come up to that black binding as much as you can. Lay it down. Take your scraper. And make sure you have good adhesion. Same exact concept, just a smaller notebook. And listen, I have covered the large notebooks, yeah. Oh, yes, I have. And they're fun. I love to give those out. People love those large composition books. And especially like when I make, in fact, I might make some of those tonight. I think I have a couple. I'm going to go check. I'm going to see. Look, you see this? Here's mistake number 1. That is not enough to come over. I did not do that right, y'all. I did not. I did not. Let me see if I can, yeah. That's a good part about Fabri-Tac, right? you've got a little time to mess with that. Ooh, goodness. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. I thought I had, I'm going to turn this light on and see. Let's see. I know that causes some shadows, and it may cause a little bit of a glare, so I apologize. Or it might even be better. Who knows? I still don't. I have been working on my lighting. I've been researching it, guys. I have. I promise. I'm going to get it down one day. Let's see what it looks like this. You know what I think it is, guys? I think I actually barely have I should have cut that longer, to be honest with you. Really and truly. I should have cut that longer. We're gonna go with this and see what happens. Yeah, we're gonna go with this and see what happens. Let's see. Oops, sorry. I'll get this YouTube thing down eventually. How's everybody's week been? What are your plans for the weekend? I know my friend Teresa, it's her birthday. Her and her hubby's birthday this weekend. I think that's fabulously fun, yeah. Because he can't make an excuse that he forgets her birthday. Because I think his birthday is like the following day or something, or the day before. It's like they share very close birthdays. I think that's so fun. And then my friend... if you don't follow Carol at A Crinkle Path, please go give her a follow. She actually, get this, I'm going to talk about a lucky dog. She actually, she just retired and she turned 55, like all at the same time. Her birthday was yesterday, which was a Thursday. Yeah. So she retired, turned 55, and she gets to stay home. She don't have to go to work on Monday. Her, I'm a little bitter. No, I'm teasing. I'm very happy for her. She's worked hard to get here, so I'm extremely happy for her. And what I'm really more excited about is to kind of see where Carol's YouTube channel takes her. You know, what her plans are for her YouTube channel, because she is at A Crinkled Path. That is her channel. And Carol is very much a planner. So I know probably if I had to guess, I don't know, but if I had to guess, probably for the past year, Carol has probably got written plans on where she wants to take her channel. So I really am. I'm super excited for her, and because she has such great tutorials and ideas that I can't wait to see what she's going to share with us. I'm really excited about it. Let's see if I can get this to work now. And it's kind of stuck, but that's okay. Got my little... See, I think I cut it too short, guys. I don't know. We're gonna try, but may not be enough of it. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to make it work. Okay. I'm trying to cut this bulk off. Real careful. Okay. This is where this side, I think, is going to get a little bit hairy. Now, you can also score that if you need to, if you want a more... precision type crease, because I'm pretty sure Amber at Lyric Lover Crafts did that. I'm almost sure. I just don't, that's just too much for me. I like to get this done. Okay. Yeah. We're going to just make sure that whatever the fly page is here, that it is going to cover. So that's how we're going to fix that. Right? We're going to have to fix it. See how, now I'm going to show you, see how that overlaps that? That creates, this right here creates a little bit of bulk. So I'm going to try with my, which I shouldn't do because they say you really shouldn't get adhesive on those Timmy Holtz scissors, but it's going to be okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is my This is my fly page. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be okay. See? I think it's gonna be okay. All right, I'm gonna do, again, I'm gonna use the smallest rounder on that side. Yeah, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know, I think when this video comes out, I would have already uploaded my February junk journal vision board. And I am really, you know, I never did a vision board before. I didn't. I never did. My daughter does a prayer board, but I just never did one. And when I got the YouTube channel, when I launched the YouTube channel, and, you know, I started exploring different YouTubers, different content creators, I came across a lot of these vision boards, you know, a lot of these creators that do the vision board. And I thought, I love the concept. Like, I really do. I think it's really cool. But I don't know why, but it just hit me one day. I was like, you know, I wonder if I could use that as a tool to help me to focus on what I want to concentrate on for the month, because there are certain goals that I want to hit. There are certain things that I aspire to, you know, whether you call it manifestation or you call it just working hard, you call it focus, whatever it is you call it, it is a tool. For me, it's a tool. But I knew I had to do it in smaller bites. So that's why I said, you know what? I'm going to make a monthly vision board. Why can't I do that? So mine started out in a calendar. And I tell this every month. I say the same thing, basically. Do it however you need to do it. You want to do it for a year? Do it for the year. But I just chose to do it for the month, and the whole concept of doing it in a calendar just made sense at the time. So I did it last year, from May, I think. Anyway, this year, I transitioned it over into a book. And I really think I'm going to like that a lot. Y'all go check that out. Let's try it with the crocodile this time. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to use the 1/2 inch size. So let's go ahead and chop that and chop this. And you can see there. Now, some people, like I said, they'll go ahead and ink the edges, because here you can see the white, you know. And I may wind up doing that on this one, since I did use the crocodile. We'll see. But again, I can do some like little ribbon embellishment or things like that. What I'll do, because I've already gone kind of long on this video, and I think you guys get the concept. But if there's something that I could explain better, or if you have any questions, leave it in the comments or email me. My email address is in my description also. Whatever you're comfortable with, I'm happy to. I love to communicate with you guys. I really do. This is one of the best parts of my day. So I appreciate it. But anyway, what I may do is, after I get them all made and I've embellished them, I'll drop some photos at the end of this video, so you can kind of see the end products of what I've done here. But I think that I'm going to wrap it up here and leave it here. But like I said, if you have questions, drop me in the comments or send me an email, guys. I really do appreciate you hanging out with me today. And remember what I always say, guys, I hope whatever it is you get to do today or this weekend, that at least part of it is as much fun as I have had sharing this with you. Thank you all, and we'll chat soon. Bye. Bum, bum, bum.